guys, it's Kara from Goddess to Goodness. I'm just popping on today to do a quickie energy update for feminine energies for the 11/11 portal that we just experienced yesterday. So give me one second here. Let me fix this. Okay, so I hope you guys are doing really awesome today. And I'm just trying to make sure my lights are good here. Well, that one does like nothing, but whatever. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. And so, feminines. Now, we all have masculine and feminine energy. So, whether you live primarily in feminine energy or you're just trying to connect more with the feminine energy within you. All right. So, and remember, we all have both. So, I'm just going to be doing a little energy update for feminine energy. Yesterday I did do one for the masculine, and check it out. Some of that, might resonate with you. Okay, and so hold on, let me just grab these cards really quick. And yesterday and for the next 30 days is going to be really good energy for manifesting and bringing in what we want to see. Okay. All right, so I call in my highest self, my spirit guides, my ascended masters, any other loving and supporting energies that wish to bring in messages for the feminine collective today. Okay, so the first deck I'm going to pull from is actually oracle cards. It's the Chicoli Oracle. The artwork in here is beautiful. So Spirit, what main energies is the 11/11 portal going to highlight for feminine energies? All right, so what major themes or energies are the 11/11 portal energies going to highlight for feminines? All right, so one more. There we go. And okay, all right. Okay, let me get two more. And I don't know if you guys have joined me before or if you haven't. If you're new here, I kind of do just like chaos tarot reading. There is no like system. And if you are seasoned and you know me well, then you know what to expect. So bear with me. I'm going to pull two more here and then I will speak on what I have. Okay, so what is going to be highlighted? So right off the bat here, it's like having your heart being tied to somebody else or feeling like your heart is tied. How can I say that? It's feeling like your heart is tied to something or someone that kind of like, I don't want to say makes you you, but something that you feel like it's like part of you. That's all I can, there we go. Jeez. They're like flying out of the back. Okay. Yeah, so I have this energy of these two girls standing here, and it's like twins, and I don't know if you could see it. This camera's kind of shitty. Sorry, guys. But you could see the heart and how it connects the both of them together. Like these two beings live off of this this one heart, this one energy supply is feeding both. But what I'm getting is it's like almost like an energy of like being part of you. I don't know. Well, I'll grab more. We'll clarify. Hi, welcome guys. Welcome. I hope you're doing amazing. And I don't know if you guys are commenting here. Let me see if you guys are. I don't know. Hopefully it pops up here. I'm not sure. Let me see. Our next card here. All right. There we go. Okay. So the next card here is 26. And she's like on this like little giraffe horse, like whatever it is. And she's literally like flying, it almost looks like she's like trying to like escape something or like get away. Okay. And again, I'm going to clarify these, but if you look at the way these came out, they came out like this. So it's like she's headed actually away from whatever this energy is. All right. the last one here for major themes and what'll be highlighted for the 1111 is like, I feel like these are all like epiphanies, or it's like discovering things within yourself that like you didn't know were there. Okay, it can also be like messages or like information coming forward, and it's a number 2. I'm gonna get a few more on these here. So Spirit, what deck do you want me to use? Okay, we're gonna clarify with the Egyptian Tarot. This was one of the decks gifted to me by my brother for my birthday last week. It was so nice of him. Okay, so Spirit, so let's see here. So tell me more about the 21 here for feminine energy for 1111. Tell me more about this 21 card for feminine energies. Hi, Sarah. How you doing, sweetie? I hope you're doing wonderful. Okay. Oh, let me move this mouse before it, like, does things. All right. Yesterday, I was doing a masculine energy one. And if, like I said, you guys should watch it because we all have masculine and feminine energies within us. So you might get some points that resonate there. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay. So this card here, we have the Fool. And sorry, I'm trying to make sure you guys can see. Okay. So with the Fool card here, the Fool is an energy of like taking a leap of faith, a brand new start, a fresh beginning, something unencumbered by like no baggage, right? Like being free. So I feel like whatever this energy is, it's like it's like something that has like been a part of you for so long, where okay, what I'm hearing is like something maybe you've outgrown. All right, so give me one more for the Fool and the 21 card. Oh, jeez. Yep. Yeah, so we have the 6 of Swords in reverse, which is an energy of no movement or not wanting to move. It's like, I feel like the feeling of wanting like a fresh start or wanting to begin like a new journey, a new story, whatever. I feel like this might be causing a lot of drama for you in your headspace, like in your thoughts. Give me one more for that, Spirit, for feminine energy. Yeah, okay, because it's like you're not seeing like, it's like you're not meant to be paused there anymore. I have the Hangman in reverse. So it's like the universe is kind of literally like nudging you to go, nudging you to take that leap of faith, nudging you to, because the Fool energy is all about like, hey, you know what? Even though I don't know what's coming, I'm going to take that leap of faith or that fresh start anyways, right? And with the Hangman, these are 2 major energies, right? So this is a card of moving forward despite what may lie ahead, right? But it's about having like that energy of like, yeah, I'm on an adventure, right? We don't always know what's going to happen on an adventure. That's why it's an adventure. And then the Hangman energy is absolutely the reverse of that. So like with this Hangman energy, that would show me that there's like a hold up or like a stop here. But with the Hangman in reverse, again, this is a major energy. This is like the universe is like, okay, we're literally giving you the opportunity to go, to create your new story, to go on your new journey, to take a leap of faith. But I feel like there's a lot of like mental conflict in regards to this here. Or it could be like arguments. Spirit, tell me what the 6 is here. Yeah. It's like you don't want to move on because you feel like you may be like judged. Or there may be judgment about you taking this leap of faith or this movement forward. Interesting. All right. Spirit, tell me about the 26 here for the 1111 portal, feminine energy. 26. Yeah. Yeah. It's like, I feel like whatever you're moving away from here, it's like not fulfilling you anymore. This is the King of Cups in reverse. This can also be a person who is like emotionally unavailable, emotionally immature. Or it could be you, like you don't have feelings for this situation or for whatever this is, and like you wanna move ahead, you wanna go forward. You wanna like leave whatever situation this is. Spirit, tell me more about the 26th and the King of Cups in reverse here. Why is the King of Cups in reverse for feminine energies? Why? Excuse me. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah. Because it's like, the Seven of Wands in reverse is like an energy of like, kind of like giving up, or the Seven of Wands upright is like enduring through adversity, or like, having endurance or tenacity during like something that's like kind of tough, right? Seven of Wands comes up in reverse. So it's like either you gave up, or like maybe this other person gave up, or maybe it's just like the situation just it's like you're just seeing it as like not worth fighting for, or not worth fighting for. All right, because I do have the 10 of Cups and the Page of Cups underneath, or like that come out like in a neutral position like this. So these cards in this direction, it's kind of like this is something that's like not floating your boat anymore. Does that make sense? So like, hi Amy, how you doing, sweetheart? Oh my gosh, I wish I had this screen was better. Oh, there we go. Hi Olive. Thanks for joining. Connected to unawakened twin flame, which I'm okay with that. I'm just doing my own thing. Oh yeah, yeah. That's a tough. That's a tough journey, but it's super rewarding, and I speak from experience. So like, that's really amazing, and like I don't do twin flame readings very often. Not collectively. I do them in personal readings, but not really collectively too much. But anyways, I'm glad that you're working on yourself and doing your thing, and that's awesome. And that's actually like good advice for like all of us. All right. So again, it's like this situation is like not really like, again, like bringing you that ultimate like the 10 of Cups is like ultimate wish fulfillment. It's like that ultimate emotionally fulfilling situation. And with the Knave of Cups down here, it's like maybe you thought whatever situation this was going to be like a brand new beginning, a fresh start. And what I'm getting, why are these here, Spirit, for the feminine energies? Why is the 10 of Cups and Page of Cups here like this? Why? What I'm getting is like, it's not as fulfilling as you thought it would be. Yeah, I feel like, okay, so we have the Page of Swords in reverse. So this is almost an energy of like, yeah, like feeling mentally conflicted, or it's like, maybe like, it's funny that Olive, you just said that, like in regards to the unawakened thing. Maybe maybe you feel like you're dealing with somebody who is unawakened, or maybe like immature, or not having all the information. Could be arguments. Give me one more. Wow, this is kind of confusing, feminine. Yeah, okay. So it's like, it's almost like this energy of like, you know what? I don't even need to see anymore. Like, I've made up my mind in regards to this. The Eight of Swords in reverse. It's like, I'm not stuck in the thoughts that I have to stay here anymore. It's almost like an epiphany, right? Like the Eight of Swords in reverse is like having an epiphany. Yeah. We have the Six of Cups on the bottom, which is beautiful. This is an energy about like being like equally reciprocating, and maybe like realizing that either this relationship isn't emotionally as reciprocal as it should be, or as it could be. This can also be like something from the past that maybe kept you holding onto this longer than what was good for you. But I don't mean it like that, because wherever we are is where we're supposed to be at the current moment. So like you were supposed to go through the situation. You were supposed to go through these feelings and these revelations, because that is like what's written for you to learn. Like that's in your soul purpose to have learned it that way, if that makes sense. But I feel like you're going back to like something that like going back to a way of being that like is more of like pure to yourself. Like, and when we say like childlike or childlike energy, it's like just about like reconnecting with that pure place in you, that purity in you. All right. And if you guys want to check out, I just did a reading on YouTube for Mercury moving into Scorpio, which will be happening on Friday, and how those energies might affect, us all in the upcoming couple of weeks. And all it does is just add more to the story. Okay, so if you guys want, you can go check that out, Goddess to Goodness on YouTube. All right, but so Spirit, tell me, we're going to look into this one. Tell me about the number 2 card here. What is this for feminines? Oh, yeah, victory, success. Like I said, it's like having revelations and realizing that there's like maybe either like gifts or talents within you that you didn't even know you had. This can also be like messages or conversations coming through that end up being like very successful, or like making you feel like making you feel like celebrate, like a celebration. But it could be also like bringing things to light or the forefront. Wow. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, underlying energy, feminines. This is beautiful. All right, underlying energy on the bottom of the deck. We have the Queen of Wands. So whatever this is, whatever is revealed to you, which I feel like is, God, this computer camera drives me nuts. Sorry. This, whatever is revealed to you is bringing in, there's a 2 here. It's going to bring in balance. So whatever this information is, it could be information. It could be like maybe the reason why somebody was acting a certain way. Do you know what I mean? But it's like bringing things out into the light, out into the open. And it's like, it's like things that she didn't even know literally like were right under her nose, but it's bringing in a sense of like success, victory. Okay, celebration. Whatever this is, I feel is going to have you feeling like the Queen of Wands, like very confident, very self-assured. Like knowing that whatever decision you are making is the right decision for you. Whatever that is for you. All right. Underneath that, we have the Ace of Wands, which is beautiful. That's a brand new start, but it's like an opportunity given from the universe. And this has to do with like action, passion, like taking charge, but like taking charge in like that higher sense. It's like doing what is best for the good of not just you, for your own highest good, but also for everybody involved. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that happens, Olive. Yeah. Nothing more I've known. Let's see. Yeah, I know that can be hard. But the thing is like once you get over that, like, not get over it, but once you like heal why it's tough to move on, that's really cool. You do find that you have like a new sense of like independence and like renewal, and again like this Queen of Wands energy. So good for you, Olive. I'm really happy to hear that. That's awesome. All right, and so look at with this brand new start, feminines, this gives you that Empress energy. The Empress energy is all for queens. You are intuitive. You are, whatever you touch turns to gold. Success just comes to you. You magnetize good things in. Good home, stable career, abundant. You have an open heart like the Queen of Cups. You're intuitive. And then you are also emotionally mature and very logical. So you embody the best qualities of all 4 queens. And so this Empress energy also signifies renewal. Renewal. It can signify abundance, fertility, birth, okay? And it might not be physical birth, although it might for some of you, so take it as it resonates, and you might want to take precaution there. But this also represents like a brand new start, like a fresh, like I said, that Fool card right here. Where is it? It's that Fool card energy of like that brand new start. But this energy right here, this is an energy of like a woman who like has been around the block and back. She knows like She knows herself. She knows her heart. She knows what's good for her. She doesn't overgive. She doesn't deplete herself at somebody else's expense. Like, this is somebody who literally receives from the universe, okay? So this brand new start is going to put you into this energy of being able to be receptive to the blessings and the abundance that the universe wants to give you. All right. And this is going to happen very, very fast. The Eight of Wands. This can also be movement, like physical movement. So this can be actually like movement like this right here. Where was it? Again, it's like movement away very quickly from a situation that maybe was like draining your energy supply, like depleting your energetic supply. And the thing is like, we may feel obligated or loyal or guilty for cutting off that supply to other people, but when we keep feeding that, it depletes us, all right? And we can never really quite step into this Empress energy if we are allowing ourselves to be depleted. And we might not even realize that we are being depleted. And that happens unconsciously all the time, because we have situations where we are emotionally connected and attached to people and like whatever that is. All right. And so it's not about like cutting people off or anything like that. But what it is in regards to is about making sure that your supply has to be fed, but the only person who can really feed that, and that you can, like, you have to rely on yourself to feed that supply for yourself, right? Because then you can share with other people, right? If you're just giving and giving and giving to where you're depleted or run down or, frustrated, aggravated, resentful, whatever that is for you, then it is very hard to be that loving, giving, nurturing Empress to other people, right? So this is really about just like maybe like giving less to situations that deplete you, okay? And what this 1111 energy is going to highlight for you feminines is where and how that's happening for you. All right? And everybody's in a different situation. You take it how it resonates. But, for some people, this could just be like slight adjustment. For other people, it might be like a really large life change. But whatever it is, it's going to highlight the areas of where you are giving too much of yourself to outside things. Okay? Whatever that is. All right? And so, Spirit, give me more advice here for our feminine energies for the 1111. More advice. Let's see. I love it. Okay, give me two more. And give me one more. And then I will actually clarify these as well. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ah, geez. Hold on. It had to fall like right there. Oh, my God. Okay. All right. Sorry. Thank you for bearing with me. Okay. So, the first card that comes out here for advice, further advice, Mary of Nazareth. And this is I love this, the Divine Feminine Oracle deck. I love it. So, Mary of Nazareth, the Mother of God. I am blessed. My courage gives birth to the divine. Now, what this means is that, remember what I said about that adventure, right? Sometimes we're hesitant to go on the adventure because we don't know what to expect. We don't know what's out there. We're afraid to step into the fool energy because we're like, well, what if I do that and then what I'm leaving behind is gone, or what if I make the wrong choice, or what if? What the universe is asking you to do is to trust that whatever action you choose to take is for your best and highest good, and not just the best and highest good of just you, but of all who are involved, right? So sometimes we find ourselves in situations where it might feel like, ooh, well, this is hard to do, or I'm scared to do it, or I'm scared to make this choice, or take that action, or do this, or do that. And the thing is sometimes we like psych ourselves out. Okay. Sometimes we like overthink. And then when we get to it and it really like the situation really arises and we really, it's time for us to step up and say like, hey, I just need some time. We have this imagined reaction from this other person or whatever it is. And then sometimes you ever have that happen where like the situation comes up and you're like, wow, that wasn't as bad as I thought at all. Right? So it's kind of like that energy. Like just know that everything's going to work out exactly the way that it needs to be and that everything's okay. Everything's going to be good. Okay? And so this is really beautiful advice. Okay? The next card of advice. And remember, courage gives birth to the divine, meaning that sometimes when we take that leap of faith, right? It is scary, sure. Sure, it's okay to be scared. It's okay to be apprehensive. It's okay to not know. It's okay to be uncertain. But if we're just like, well, let's see what happens, universe, feel free to amaze me, right? If we have that energy, that's kind of where like all the good surprises happen, right? And we get rewarded for things like that. Energetically, we get rewarded because we're outside of our comfort zone. Our egos, and if you guys are familiar with me, you hear me talk about it probably in every reading, but our egos will fight to keep us complacent. Our ego will fight to keep us small. Our ego will say, are you sure you want to do that? Are you sure? Are you sure you want to make that choice? You want to make that decision? Are you sure you want to leave this, do that, blah, blah, blah? Because our ego is made to keep us safe. Our brain equates safety with being comfortable, with complacency, with staying the same. Staying the same and being complacent isn't always what's good, best for us or what's healthiest for us. Okay. So the next one is, I might not pronounce it right, Amaterasu. I love her. The goddess of light. We are all sacred mirrors reflecting back the same light. All right, so what that means is that sometimes when we're in situations with people or we deal with people or whatever it is, things will come up or be shown to us in order to reflect it back to us so we can see it within ourselves, right? So we can like heal things within ourselves that like maybe we didn't even know were there, or maybe we didn't even realize we were like carrying that, or maybe we didn't even realize that that was like kind of keeping us in that place, right? Or allowing the ego to run amok like that, as I say. Sometimes we got to tell our brains to just shut the F up. Excuse me. All right. So sometimes things are shown to us in the universe in order so we can see it within ourselves, and then we can like heal it and like release it then. And then we don't have to carry that anymore, and then it doesn't affect us like that anymore. The next one here is Queen Esther, the morning star. My ego is in service of my soul, and I trust my soul's divine timing. Okay, so again, that goes along right with what I was saying. Our ego is literally in service to our soul. We are souls in a human body, right? But sometimes we fall under the impression that our ego or our brain is the thing in charge. And it's not supposed to be. We're supposed to live life and lead from our hearts, to truly know ourselves. And that's part of the human experience, is like we are born like fresh with that fool energy, like that brand new, like that fresh, clean slate. And then life and human existence kind of puts like weight, or like puts lessons or experiences on us, and that's the stuff that kind of like packs into our ego, and kind of we think it makes us who we are. It does help to guide us to where we need to go, but if we let the ego run the show, then it's almost like this false sense of security, because the thing is like our soul speaks through our heart. And your heart might be saying one thing, and your ego's like, no, are you sure? Don't do that. Oh, you're going to fail. You can't do that. You're not good enough. You're not this. You're not that. And what Spirit is saying here is that your ego is lying. Your ego is lying. Okay? So when your heart speaks, that is the truest of the truths. Okay? Spirit, clarify Mary of Nazareth here for us. Okay, for feminine energies for 11:11. Mary of Nazareth, clarify. Okay. And if you guys want me to look into a personal situation, you can book through at GoddesstoGoodness.com. That's like 1,000 cards here. But no, wow. Hold on, guys. Literally half the deck. Okay. Spirit, tell me about Mary of Nazareth. Tell me more. Okay. Yep, exactly what I was talking about. My courage gives birth to the divine. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse with the Page of Cups in reverse. Again, the universe is trying to give you this like Wheel of Fortune, this changing of the tides. It's like giving you this opportunity to bring in something different, something better, something like a blessing. Your destiny. But with the Page of Cups in reverse, if you don't lead from your heart and lead from the ego, you're gonna you'll miss it. You won't miss it for good, but you'll miss it for this time around. All right? Because the universe is always trying to give us these little energetic opportunities and things like that. And it's up to us. We have free will. It's up to us if we want to take it. It's up to us if we want to allow the energy to guide us in a certain direction. And a lot of the times a lot of the times when things come up, our human mind doesn't want to do the unpleasant stuff. It doesn't want to think about the unpleasant things. It doesn't want to review the things that hurt us in the past and why it hurt us. And it's uncomfortable. But if you let it surface, you will automatically begin healing it, and you will automatically be able to release it. And that is a really beautiful thing. And it takes courage to do it. Courage is doing something even though you're scared. All right? So, even though it's uncomfortable. That's courage. All right? So, the divine is asking you to have that courage because it's like giving that gift to yourself. Spirit, tell me about Amaterasu. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Yeah. Okay, hey, love this. So, here he is, the Seven of Swords. This is something under the surface. The Seven of Swords can be deception, but it can, what I take this as right here is it's how we self-sabotage. The ways that we keep things hidden from ourselves, right? Here's the moon. Here's this guy. He's got this, all these swords right here. Swords are thoughts, right? And here's the bird. It's trying to caw right here. But here's this dude. He's got his hood on. He's very stealthy. And that's what this is saying here is sometimes the stuff that weighs us down is very stealthy. We don't think it affects us we don't think it bothers us. But somewhere in there it is. Oh wow. There's strength, courage, right? It's about taming the beast. See, she's half lion, half goddess. Here's the lamb, that purity. It's about taming that ego that runs away with us, that runs amok, right? That ego that kind of, we don't really realize that it's affecting us, but it is. It's like those thoughts and those things that affect us. It takes courage to purify that stuff and look at it. But again, things are going to come up because we are all mirrors to one another. That's what it is. And again, the reason this is coming up, wow, there's that Page of Swords again in reverse. Because it's whatever you may have been telling yourself or whatever you may have thought something was. And that could be like a belief system you've had. It could be a perception about something. It could be a story you told yourself about yourself. It could be another person, you know. But it's like this energy of like not having the information, or having the information kind of almost like kept from you. And again, that could be stuff we're keeping from ourselves, or that could be, you know, in regards to another person. This is general. Take it how it resonates. Another message here about this card is that we have the Four of Swords in reverse with the Three of Cups. Because, look, the Four of Swords, this is an energy of like resting, rejuvenating, healing, meditating, okay? So I feel like there's been this, I get this in two ways. There's either been this energy that you've taken time out to rest, recuperate, rejuvenate, right? And then this card in reverse is like now coming out of that. It's like being resurrected, taking action, coming to life, right? The Three of Cups is like celebration. It's like getting together with friends, or like community, your tribe, okay? The other energy that I get with this, though, is that this misinformation that we've had within ourselves, or maybe from others, or within a situation, again, take it how it resonates. It's like the courage to face that, right? Like we may be facing that, and we may be in an energy of feeling like outside energies may not like agree with our decision, or like what would they think, or what are they going to say if I do this, or if I think this, or if I say this. Like really maybe wondering like how other people's opinions, it's almost like, I can't take that time to heal or recuperate or rejuvenate, because what would everybody say? And I don't know. That goes one of two ways. You take it how it resonates, guys. Hi, Karen. How you doing, sweetie? Let's see. It's part of the human experience, I found. Yeah, absolutely. And that's the thing, is like, we all have those. We all have those things and those ideas and programs and whatever. But the thing is like when you actually realize you have them, immediately your subconscious kind of allows them to rise to the surface to be healed, so you can release it. That's the really cool thing, is just by acknowledging those things, just by recognizing that they exist within you, your subconscious kind of helps do the rest. It's really neat. You know what I mean? Like your subconscious, along with like your spiritual self, it just kind of actually does it almost for you in a way. All right. It's when we shove it down or suppress it or push it away or like try to just avoid it, you know, that's when it does damage. So just really allowing it, and like, hey, you know what? I'm scared. I don't like to be scared. I shouldn't be scared, but I'm going to love myself regardless, even though I am scared. Because there's nothing wrong with that. That's a normal human emotion. Whatever it is. Scared, uncertain, unsure, I feel unworthy. It's okay. And it's okay to love yourself. There shouldn't be shame with that. Okay? And so we shouldn't shame ourselves. And I'm sorry, I don't like to use that word should. Okay? There is no should. But there's no reason to shame ourselves. Let's put it that way. All right? Because we feel what we feel. And that is a normal human response. You know, and so it's about doing it anyways, even though we recognize, wow, I feel insecure, I feel unsure, I feel like I'm not good enough. Like, okay, so now that I recognize it and I still love myself, and I don't feel guilt and I don't feel shame, and there's no reason for me to, okay, so now we can move on, right? And I love that. So tell me about Queen Esther here for Feminines, 1111. Whoa, these... Jeez, oh my gosh, why does it keep falling there? My space is kind of... Oh my goodness. Smelling crazy. All right, thanks for bearing with me, guys. The Page of Wands, right? Because, again, it's about leading with that passion, right? I love that. And what does it say on the bottom here again? My ego is in service of my soul, And I trust my soul's divine timing. So meaning when things come up from your heart, from that place of like inspiration, creation, fire, right? That like that feeling in us of like look at how joyful she is. Like look at, she's like, I'm ready. I'm ready to take the plunge. I'm ready to, fulfill my purpose. I'm ready to take the bull by the horns, right? I'm ready. I'm ready. We have to trust that that is the right time. Our ego is the thing that'll say, no, now's not the right time. No, maybe you should wait. No, maybe you can't do it. Maybe you shouldn't do it. I'm telling you, when that feeling hits, that is literally like your universal self, your highest self, your guides literally like telling you now is the time. Now is the time. All right? And I don't really even have to clarify that one anymore. Let's see here. Okay. I'm going to pull a couple of my fairy cards for advice. And then I think I'm going to like wrap it up kind of. I'll wrap it up after this. All right. So, fairies, tell me what blessings and positive changes that feminine energies can expect to come in from this 11/11 energy. And remember, the manifestation energy is really strong right now. So, what are you manifesting? Are you manifesting positive, like in abundance and progression? Or are you manifesting, oh, I can't, I shouldn't, I didn't? Watch your thoughts right now. What are you manifesting? All right. So, Spirit, tell me about what blessings or positive changes are coming in for our feminines for 11/11. Ha! I love it. The energy of being like an open vessel in order to receive. So there's something coming in for you, feminines. All right? So be ready to receive it. Meaning, so if things come up, in order for you to heal, examine, look at, remember, these are coming up so you can make space to receive the new, to receive the good, to receive the blessings. All right? That's why I go through the work. That's why I go through the discomfort of having those things come to the surface. Because they're coming up to make space for all the new good stuff. Tell me about the blessings coming in for feminine energy. Wow. I love it. Okay. Or, I mean, why did I say 9/11? 11/11. Weird. I don't know. Maybe that means something to one of you. I don't know why I said that. Anyways, what is coming up is, I feel like there's going to be maybe like a conversation here. It's about somebody, this could be you or someone you're connected with, speaking their truth, right? Like speaking their truth. Like, I've always thought this. This has been on my mind for a long time, blah, 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 blah. But it's like this energy of feeling like a baby fawn, like I'm scared to say this. I'm scared to say it out loud. I'm scared to admit it. I'm scared to tell somebody. But it's like doing it anyways, because just like when the baby fawn is born, they just get up and walk. Even though they're wobbly and fragile and delicate, they just get up and walk, and then pretty soon they do it once, and then it's easier and easier and easier and easier and easier. So this is about living true to your voice, okay? Your truth, your voice. So for some of you, you may need throat chakra balancing. In which case I do that. There's also videos on YouTube, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't have to be a big production. You can do short meditations for free on YouTube. And then you can find healers, like I'm one. There's a million other healers who do energy healing and stuff like that. All right. And then again here, Lace, Moon's daughter. So what this says is like, look, we can't move forward until the things that rise up, that have been pushed down, pushed back, like the things that have been covered up or pushed away or hushed within us, when we do that, we then will be able to like move forward. And look how excited she is. She's like, yay! I let all that stuff come up, and she's like, I spoke my truth. I spoke my true self, right? My authentic self. And I'm making space for all the new stuff. I'm ready to receive. I am now an open vessel, and I'm ready to receive. I love this. This is great. All right, hold on. I'm going to clarify a little more for you ladies. And again, not gender specific, but for all you feminines, because we do have this energy, and we all have this energy within us, both masculine and feminine. The last deck I'm going to use is the Pillars of Light by me. And so, Spirit, so what actions can feminine energies take in order to leverage this energy to their best and highest good? Okay. Actions feminines can take to leverage this energy, oh my God, to their best and highest good. I love it. Give me two more. Two more. One more, please. One more, please. For feminine energies, what they could do to leverage. Like, please don't go down there again. Okay. I love this, guys. This is beautiful. It's just like confirming the message from the beginning. It's like literally landing on this. It's ending on the same energy that it started with, essentially. All right. The first card of advice is action you could take, divine guidance, highest truth, spiritual home. This may be about connecting with your guides, connecting with the spiritual, your highest self. So, again, there's free videos on YouTube. I have a few meditations on my playlist on YouTube if you go to GoddesstoGoodness. But I have like a 5-minute heart opening meditation, 5 minutes. All right. And that'll connect you with like your essence, your heart self, your soul self, your star self. We are made of stardust. And I'm not saying that because I'm like hoodoo, whatever. Like literally, like quantum physics, it's a scientific fact. Part of our ingredients as humans is stardust, which is pretty fucking cool if you ask me. Anyways, connect with that, okay? Connect with the highest version of you. Connect with the part of you that is like that pure essence from your heart. Whatever, when your heart speaks, that's the truth. That creative inspiration, that is like your divine self speaking through you. All right, so connect with that and allow that connection. When it comes through, your ego might be like, no, there's no time for that. You shouldn't do that. That's this, that's it. No, connect with that. If you pull tarot cards, pull a tarot card for yourself every day. If you take spiritual baths, take a spiritual bath. If you like working with candles, meditate with a candle flame, like every day. If you like solfeggios or binaural beats or whatever that is, you know what I mean? Like do Tai Chi, connect with yourself, dance. Connect with that spiritual part of yourself with your heart. Oh, and again, wow, connection. Highest spiritual truth. In connection with self and your highest good. All right? And again, it's about connecting with the higher version of yourself. And look, our guides, our highest self, won't step in unless we ask. Unless we say, I invite you in. Show me what direction to take. Help me see the opportunities and take advantage of the opportunities when they come up. Help me recognize what to change, or help me listen to my heart. Help me open my heart space. And the last piece of advice is, sorry it's hard to see, but hope, vision, and trust. Okay? So whatever vision you have, keep that hope and trust that it's coming in. Like, where is that? I love this. I am blessed. My courage gives birth to the divine. Because remember, it takes courage to live from the heart. But courage is doing it anyways, even if you might be apprehensive, uncertain, or scared. And it's okay. We're humans. We're allowed to have those feelings. All right, feminines, I love you very much. I hope this was helpful. If you want more to the story, check out my Mercury and Scorpio reading. I just put it up on YouTube. It should be uploaded by now. It should be. And I will be throwing on a couple more readings later because we have a couple of other really interesting planetary transits. So if you want to be notified, hit the subscribe button on YouTube and hit the little bell next to it, and they'll actually notify you when they are uploaded. All right. Oh, wait, hold on. Certainly gone. Okay. Olive. Some people call people that take up your time and energy vampires. That is weird. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely, Olive. And that's the thing. We need to protect our energy. Like, because people, when they say energy vampires, I believe that for the most part, it's unintentional. People don't even like realize that they're doing it. Karen, you're so welcome. Absolutely. Thank you for being here. I so appreciate you so much. I love your heart. Oh my God! Oh my God! It literally just fell off the bottom of the deck as I said, I love your heart. You're awesome. All right. But yeah, so Olive, we need to protect ourselves, and that'll happen. It's just, not everybody in this incarnation wants to do that work for themselves because it is uncomfortable. It is tough to do. And so sometimes if people see that they can source light or energy from, an easier place than going within, they do that. And I feel like for a lot of people, it's very unintentional. You know what I mean? And sometimes true love is tough love. And it's okay to put a boundary or separate yourself from that. It absolutely is okay. And you did the right thing. Absolutely. Yeah. So I love you guys. I really appreciate you guys being here. And I hope this helps. And have a beautiful day. And happy 11/11. Bye. I love you guys.